The 35th law of power, master the art of timing. This is a very important law. I often say some of these laws I don't really observe, I just understand them so I can understand when people are manipulating me, but this is one that you need to understand because honestly, timing is everything in this world. Like, there's always the concern of like, did I do this at the right time? Did I miss my opportunity? Did I do this? Did I do that? And like, that comes from a real place. Like, we often always want to wait for the perfect time and we always want to wait for this. And yeah, there's something to be said about that. But if you choose the absolute worst time and you have the best product and you launch that product, like, you will not be successful. There is a chance that you fail. There is a chance that things are outside of your control. And you need to understand that when there's a demand, that's the time to release your product. But when there's no demand, no. And you can see this, just go on YouTube, go on any single video that is trending when the news hits. Like, if they waited a month to release that video is getting 10% of the traction or even less maybe. And it's interesting to see it in this global age of how fast news spreads and how many clicks these things get. And, you know, that they move on to the next subject the next day because nobody cares anymore because it's not new news anymore. So they're not going to continue to cover the same story, even though it might be more important than, you know, a gopher attacks some lady. Like, it's just, it's stupid, but this is just how the world works. And when you understand that timing is everything, you understand that you need to be aware of this principle. And something that you might not have ever thought of, but I think the best example would be like, you know, you go up to a girl at a club, you know, you're talking to her, this, that, you ask her for a number. She says no. That might not even be you having bad game. What it could be is she just broke up with her boyfriend, you know, she just lost her job. There's extenuating circumstances. She's not feeling it tonight. Like, there is always that factor of timing in anything you do. No matter what it is, the other person has to be open to buying that product. The other person has to be open to whatever proposal you're giving. The market has to be open to your idea. Like, if you start going on, I mean, you can't go on the internet in the medieval ages, but if you went into Times Square and said some of the things I said, like, you'd be burned at the stake. Yet I can freely and openly say these things, you know, on the internet. There might be a time in the future where I can't say these things. There might be, you know, I go to another country, I can't say it at this current time, but in 100 years I might be able to say it. So you need to understand the principle of timing because we oftentimes don't wait to the right time. We either never take action or we release too soon. But you need to see the trends. You need to see the influences that are going on right now. And you need to be aware of these things because it's so important to get the right timing. Like, honestly, look at how many channels blew up when Andrew Tate was blowing up. They hit the market at the right time. They hit the red pill space when the red pill space was hot. And now they have careers based off all these things. Even if they completely change their content, they still have the following. They still have the people. They still have the eyeballs. And this is something that you need to use to your advantage because, let's face it, the world is an attention economy. If you can get people to watch you, if you can get people to have eyeballs on you, like, you can make money. That's just simply how the world works right now, through social media, through selling courses, through selling products, whatever it is. If you can get people to watch you, if you can get people to look at you, you can make money. So you need to understand this principle, you need to master it, and you need to be able to manipulate it to your means because it's only gonna get harder as time goes on. We're only gonna have to be more and more social. Like, there's gonna be a day and age where if you don't have a LinkedIn, if you don't have X amount of connections, if you don't have X amount of references on LinkedIn, you don't have all these certifications, like, there's probably going to be a point where you can't get a job like you can right now. Like, right now, if I wanted to apply to McDonald's, I don't really need to give them a resume. I just need to say, like, yeah, I'm not a criminal. But there's going to be a day and age where they're going to check your LinkedIn. There's going to be a day and age where they're going to check your Instagram and make sure that nothing's bad is on it and this and that. So we need to understand this. We need to understand that the time is now to take advantage of the current economy. The time is now to start making your own channel or putting yourself out there or designing your own product or working with somebody behind the scenes to blow up their platform and help them out. So hopefully this was something that hit you at the right time. This is an interesting law. I think this is one that everyone needs to be aware of, and I can't recommend this book enough. I love this book. It has a lot of great ideas in it, and it's super interesting the way Robert Greene did it because he uses examples through history. He doesn't use studies. He doesn't use statistics. I don't give a fuck about statistics or studies. Like, I want to study exceptional people. I want to know what exceptional people did to make themselves exceptional. And I want to model my life through them. So that's why I love this book, because that's what this book is about. And if you want to do something similar, check out the link in the description. Thank you so much for making this far. I will catch you next one. Peace out, guys.